Okay, guys. So for part two, I want to cover a few other things with development of emotional defenses. To try and explain the subject a bit stronger, it's a habit replacement system. It's my strategy that I use in my life, and I've used it for quite a while. I haven't actively been using it until recently, but it requires that you really stop and think about what you're saying to yourself a lot of the time. And you have to do this over and over for at least like 22 days so that you can build the habit. But the good thing is, once you've done it for long enough, your subconscious picks up how to do this itself to a degree and starts helping you out. So it becomes easier and easier the more you do it. Alright, so basically number 8 is removal of fear and anxiety. Well, this is simple, but it takes time, dedication, and patience. First of all, if you are following development of emotional defenses, you're already halfway there. The next step is to mostly repeat the emotional defense for at least 22 days, so what I was talking about before, if not longer, which by then you've you will subconsciously connect it in your mind to the idea, and it'll start building into a strong habit, which is what you want for a happy mind. The last step is to stay aware. Anxiety and fear are tricky, and we'll try to get in using logic and other sneaky ways. In the best defense of, alright, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say there. Yeah, I was writing this pretty quickly before, so sorry. But anyway, defense. There we go. I got to put a comma in these more often. The best defense is to make a habit of, hold on, I don't feel right. So stop and be mindful of your thoughts. Very Jedi of me. Check them over like you would a car engine. It's just mental maintenance, to be honest. But the problem is, a lot of people don't do it, and because they don't do it, they never solve these habits, these negative habits within our own minds that are causing so many issues. Now, in summary of the entire video, so fear and anxieties are the biggest reasons for understimulation, and are defeated and exposed by self-awareness and developing emotional defense and practice and patience. So you really need to develop on your awareness of your own emotional thoughts, because you're not going to be able to change them very easily without being aware of them to a degree. And if it's ever a fear or an anxious thought or feeling, you need to stop and think about it. These are my methods, and these are how I've changed my negative upbringing. Not to say that my family is the cause of this. This is just I have to admit there was a lot of negative impacts on my life, being so different and not understanding so much like everyone else, that I NLP'd into my mind, and I was telling myself stories. So it wasn't until I got aware of these that I found a way to start removing the habits of them. And since then, I've been a lot more successful and productive with every area in my life. I've even got to a point where people just don't believe me when I tell them I am Asperger's. They don't understand that it's not a disability, it's a social difference. The construct of my mind is kind of like the way a Volkswagen engine runs towards a normal Ford front engine and like a Ford. It's just a different way to do things, and it also means that my difference is going to bring amazing insights and perceptions into the world that other people who will have missed. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful for you guys, and in other news, I'm making a book on improving social abilities for young and old Aspies. So stay tuned for updates on that, guys, and thank you for watching. I hope you're all well, and enjoy the coming summer, anyone from Melbourne or Australia.